Hey guys, I'm gonna do a random video today. I wish I could do that, like, picture in picture kind of thing so you could see my face. I actually washed out like a lot of the hair dye from my hair, so it's kind of like a blonde blue right now. Anyway, so Boyinaband. This is a guy that my daughter watches, and she thought it would be just hilarious if I did the personality test that he just finished doing. So I'm here. I'm going to do it now. And yeah, should be interesting. Okay, so it says, do you find do you find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people? That is I don't know. I'm gonna go with a slightly neutral because I do, but I don't. Like I can do it. It's just I prefer not to. How you often get lost in thoughts and you ignore or forget your surroundings big time. I do it all the time, especially when I'm on video with you guys. You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox. Let's take a look, shall we? You tell me. Ooh, what's this? Oh, hi. Okay, there we go. So I guess yeah. Strongly agree. You find it easy to stay relaxed and focused even when there's some pressure. Oh man. Everybody right now that knows me is just like, yeah, you relax. You do not usually initiate conversations. Uh, Not usually, but I can. So I'll just go with a neutral. I know they say not to use neutrals, but I don't strongly disagree and I don't strongly agree, so I have to kind of go neutral. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. A big strong disagree. You should see some of the junk that I've done. You feel superior to other people. Disagree, big time. I know a lot of you out there that do watch my videos are kind of like, oh, I know this happened and you thought you were better. Well, in my last video that was a gripe, I was better in that one. But, Okay, being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. Organized versus adaptable, disagree. You are highly motivated and energetic. Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. Winning versus I guess I'd have to agree with that, like, strongly, because I would prefer that, the information, like he said, I'd prefer the information be correct as opposed to winning, and I would rather that everybody be agreeable to it. However, like, I will fight if I think that my side, so to speak, wins. You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people. Strongly agree. Are you kidding me? All the time. Your home and work environments are quite tiny. Oh God, strongly disagree. I am like the kind of person that walks in the door and says, "Oh, take off my jacket, find a home." Whee! And it lands on the, no, it doesn't land on the floor. Nothing's on the floor because, small kids around, plus that psychotic dog of mine. Yeah. So, you do not mind being at the center of attention. Yeah. I don't, I'll go neutral because I don't quite love it, but I mean, I'm not going to run away from it. I'll just be sitting in the middle, like with my head between my knees and rocking back and forth and praying to God, help me. You consider yourself more practical than creative. Strongly disagree. I don't think I'm very practical. I would rather be creative. People can rarely upset you. Strong disagree. Your travel plans are usually well thought out. Oh yeah. I have to. I have extreme social anxiety, and I also hate being in the car because Jeff, he has this tendency to be a little bit more aggressive driving when it's just me in the car with him, and I don't like it. I don't know. I'm sure that he'll disagree with that, but whatever. That's how I see it. So it doesn't matter if it's actually happening, it's how the individual feels in the car, you know? It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings. Strongly agree. I'm sorry. It's not that, like, I have empathy like crazy, but unfortunately, regardless of the fact of me having the empathy, which, by the way, Boyinaband, I am autistic. Well, I'm not autistic. I have Asperger's syndrome, so it's like borderline. But although I have the empathy, I just don't understand exactly where to put the empathy, if that makes sense. Like, somebody could be really, really angry about something. It could be like a death in the family or something. So there's two feelings there that I'm supposed to have, and I don't know how to categorize. That's it. I don't know how to categorize the feelings. So I have the empathy. It's just I don't know where to put it. So I don't mean to be unrelatable. I just tend to Your mood changes very often, yes. In a discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities. Yes. You rarely worry about your actions affecting other people. Nah. I lean more toward disagree because I do worry, so actually I'm going to go further. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to methical, and I thought it said mediocrity. Methical and organized approach. Random spikes. Do you hear this? I'm a freaking, oh my god, that's in my pockets. Anyway. You are often envious of others. Yeah. An interesting book or video game is often better than a social event. Yes, I love books. I love books. Like, I have over 4,000 books on my reader right now, and I'm already done half of them, so I have to, like, start to recycle them out, because I keep on reading the same ones over again, because I like them so much. And of course I like video games. I mean, I'm a WoW girl. And I'm always on SL, which is considered a video game to some people. Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is most important part of every project. Yeah, pretty much. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. Strongly disagree. You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature. Yes. I'm either thinking of like fantasy thoughts or, Jesus God, am I going to get stung by a bee? Kidding. If somebody does not respond to your email quickly, you start to worry if you said something wrong. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. I'm kind of at an odd for this one. I think I'm gonna go with a slight agree, because I mean, obviously I want them to be smart, but you know, I don't want them to grow up and think that they're better than everybody else. I want them to be kind, because you know, actions rolled with your heart are better than, you know, being complete crazy. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. I would rather them be more kind, but I also want them to be smart, so I'm just going with a slight agree. You do not let other people influence your action. La la la. Your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. No, I'd have to slightly disagree. It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. Social activities? No. Okay, I don't like social things. You are more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. I have to more than slightly agree. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Agree. I have to. Seriously, look at any of my videos where I'm griping. Yeah. You enjoy going to social events that involve dress-up or role-play activities. Um, mm, mm-mm. I don't like going to social activities, period. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. I guess so. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to, like, that was my knee jerk reaction is to go there. So, you would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. No, I think plans are the best. You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. Strongly disagree. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire a loyal but underperform. Please, no. If they're not if they're not performing properly, then you have to like unless there's like an extreme problem, like, a parent died or a child died or a child's sick or somebody's got cancer, that kind of thing. But if there's nothing and they're just, loyal, then it's like, bye. You often contemplate reasons for the human existence. Yes, I do actually. Very often. I also think that aliens came long before us. But I also think that, and I stand by this, Native Americans were here long before everybody else, and if anything, y'all stole it from the Indians. So, bite me. So, again, sorry. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. Oh God. Um, yeah. Do 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 do. Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. Keeping your options open. No, I'm gonna go with disagree. I need to have that to-do list. I need to have that plan so I can set out and say, okay, I have to clean this at a certain time. I have to go here at a certain time. I have to build this at a certain time. It's just easier, especially with ASD. Having a schedule and like not necessarily strict schedule, like having like a little leeway this way and that, but it's better for my mental capacity to be able to follow a schedule and just try to stick with that as much as possible. That's why it's really hard for me to plan things like off to the side and whatnot. Like going to a party or something. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem. I try to offer support, but I also try to help fix the problem. So I have to go with a slight agree on that. I'll be there more for their emotional well-being, even though it's hard for me. I don't know what the heck to say, but I've learned in the past that it's better to be there for somebody and just like let them talk to you. It doesn't matter what they say. It's like helping them. It doesn't matter if I understand it. It's what they need, and that's what I'll do. You rarely feel insecure. We'll just go with a strong disagree. I know it's wrong, but it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong to feel insecure. Nobody can really tell you how you feel. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. Pretty good. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. I'm going to go with a slight agree because I believe that everybody should agree, but at the same time, if you know that you're right, you don't back down. I don't back down. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not. I think everybody should be respected, yeah. You can respect somebody's views without actually agreeing with them. You feel more energetic after spending some time with a group of people. I don't know. I'm going to go with disagree because usually if it's a big group of people, and this happens in Second Life too, if it's a big group of people and we're talking 5 or more, then I'm usually like so tired because my brain has been working overtime trying to make sure that I say the right things and do the right things and don't say the wrong things, because God knows I do that enough. You frequently misplace things. Strongly agree. Usually I put my cell phone in this, like, either the silverware drawer that we never use, or I put it in the freezer, or I've put it on the back of the toilet and totally forgot where it was. You see yourself as very emotionally stable. Strongly disagree. God, employers would just love me. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Bingo. You would not call yourself a dreamer. Strongly disagree. You will find it difficult. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. Extremely agree. Generally speaking, you rely more on experience than your imagination. Generally speaking. Slightly disagree, because your imagination, oy vey, my imagination is like super strong, and I get all my ideas from my imagination. So, yeah, I like to lean on my experience, but I'm open to new things. You worry too much about what other people think. Yeah, I think that's a given. If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls and avoid the center. Strongly agree. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything. Slightly disagree. Things on SL sometimes get out of hand, but that's just me because I don't feel well, so. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. Very much. You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. I don't believe in being powerful, so I guess more liked. You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things. Example in books, arts, and movies. Bingo. Please tell me I said that right. Ambiguous? Yeah, okay. You often take initiative in social situations. Nope. Oh, look, yay! I'm an advocate. I'm introvert. Intuitive. I'm more for what? Feeling? I don't judge people, do I? I just totally don't understand any of this, but okay. Identity. Assertive? Oh, wait, turbulent. I don't get it. What? This trait... That's me cracking. Underpins all others, showing how confident we are in our abilities. Turbulent. I'm turbulent. Interesting. Okay, start reading. Oh, God, why do I have to read all of this? Do I really have to read all of this? You know what? I'm not going to read all of this. I'm going to take a picture of it, and like with this lovely feature up here, see? We pop this sucker down, and we'll just go whole page. Look at that. The whole damn page has popped up. Yay, look at that. Okay, so I'll just take a picture of this, and then when I post the video, you guys can go read it your damn selves. Because I'm guaranteeing you this probably sucks. It probably sucks really bad for me. Oh my god. Help me help you. Oh my god, they're saying that I'm an advocate? Dude, I'm not an advocate. I can't help anybody. I help people with blogging. I help people with photos, like graphics. I've helped people at food banks and at the pet depot, at the pet center, like the Humane Society. But I don't call that an advocate. I mean, I'm just a helper. Seriously though, if it came down to it, I would help somebody else before I help myself. And I think the majority of my friends who know me, mostly in real life, know that I will help somebody else in need before I'll help myself. So if that makes me an advocate, then booyah, I guess I'm an advocate. I honestly, I have no idea what all this means. It just means that I'm like, nuts. What? An advocate? A diplomat? Could you guys see me as a diplomat? Constant improvement. Yeah. Wait, what? Explore my type. My weaknesses, my strengths, romantic relationships, friendships, parenthood, career path, parenthood. Oh, I gotta see this. Ay, 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 ay. For my children, I try to push them to do a good job, to pay attention to their studies, but at the same time to help others. So, I don't know. I'm going to read through this stuff, and like I said, I'm going to post photos or photo links so you guys can see what the heck is going on with my brain. And other than the fact that, I'm kind of cuckoo. And I invite you guys to take this test as well. I want to see how you guys do. And I'm also going to link somewhere in this generalized area the video of Boyinaband so you can see his. He's crazy. Like, seriously, I like him. He's insane. And so highly opinionated. I like that. That is so cool. You don't hear very many people that actually speak their mind. And if they do, they'll speak their mind and then they'll hide behind something by saying something like, oh, I didn't really mean it. Or, oh, yeah, I was drinking that day. Whatever, dude. Say what's on your mind. Be free. Be happy. So go check out their channel. And actually, there's a lot of singing on there, too. So you'd probably like that, too. And, I'm trying to get my daughter to teach me how to do that whole picture-in-picture thing. It's weird because I do have a camera for the computer, but there's no docking, and the camera sucks. Like, sucks so bad. So bad. The only way I can get it to work is in black and white, and it sucks so bad. But eventually I'll get one. Eventually. Anyway, I'm going to head out for a while. I'm going to go and OD on rockets. And, yeah, that's all I need. Sugar. Sugar, 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 sugar. And, actually, that's what this is. It's rockets. I emptied them all out. Actually, no, this is the rockets bag. See? Yeah. There's not that much left in there, actually. Ugh, come on, get out, get out, get out. There's only like 4 packages left. I think the guys in the States, the girls, guys, people in the States call them Smarties. There we go, see? Okay, I can put that in the garbage now. Oop, the towel's on the garbage. Why is the towel on the... Oh, because it's wet. Alright, so there you go. I'm not crinkling anymore. That was too funny. See, now if I had my camera up, I'd have like the picture over here, and you would have seen me going crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Oh my God.